Hello and welcome, I'm Bumpy McSquigums, and I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of I II Chronicles. We'll start with I II 1, obviously, as that would be the normal choice. Though I could be completely strange and just start with I II 2 and then go backwards and then really confuse you guys, because I'm going to attempt to go through the entire series. And I believe in the order of release, it was I II 1, 2, then 3, which has been renamed the Oath and Fell something or another. And then it goes to II's Origins, which was allegedly a prequel to II's 1 and 2, so yes, it will be very confusing. I'll have no idea what's happening. But, regardless, we are going to start. Right now. I had a little bit of a chance to play this. It's going to be a 99% blind Let's Play. I have no idea what's happening. But I had problems, and having problems, that caused me to get like 10 minutes into the game to realize, oh, I have problems. Yes, my controller, apparently the program I used to run a PS3 controller through my computer didn't start up with the when I rebooted the computer, so I had like very primitive and limited controls, didn't have the use of my analog stick. It was a bit rough, and the sound was ridiculously loud. It'll still get pretty loud when this video comes up here in a second. But I mean, like, painfully loud. So hopefully everything works out now, everything's fine, and maybe I'll make less of a fool out of myself in this attempt, because the whole concept of how the game plays, the fighting in it, it's a little strange to me. So I'll probably still struggle, and you guys can laugh at me and tell me how terrible I am, and that's okay. But regardless, let's get this started right now. We will play on normal, and here we go. I said it was going to be ridiculously loud, it seems like it lived up to its legacy. I don't know. It lived up to it. Alright, so we have lots of talking. So, I may intermittently throw voices with the people, we'll see. I'll try to have some fun with it. Keep you guys entertained. So we got Dr. Bluto here going, "Ah, good, you're awake. Don't strain yourself now, your body is covered in bruises. So, you still hurting anywhere?" Now, I'd say there's a debate. There's not really a debate. I look at a doll. That's what I'm going to call him, a doll. That's the final answer. But it could be Adol, Adol. I mean, there's several. We're going to call him a doll. So a doll checks himself over. There was some pain, but nothing debilitating. "Get some rest. You're in a clinic at Barbado Port." Uh-oh. There's someone coming. Shh. That nurse does not look happy. "Hey, Dad. Is the stranger awake yet?" "Ah, Slav, you're early. How did the meeting go?" "Same as always. No real progress." Alright, he needs a new voice. That's a terrible one. He's gonna be awesome here. Check it out. "Well, the patient's only just awoken." "Glad to see you back among the living." See, now he's a badass. "Ah, yes. Where are my manners? My name is Bluto. I own and operate this clinic." "This is my son, Slav. He found you collapsed on the beach and brought you here." "We drove off the ray ball that attacked you. It was a real close call." The doll told Slav his name and expressed his gratitude. "A doll, eh? Good name. Don't recognize you, though. Where are you from?" The doll explained that he journeyed from Promalak to Asteria by boat. "My word, you came from overseas?" "Amazing. You're the first man I know of to get past the storm wall." I'm not doing a woman's voice. Ayla, what do you two think you're doing? "Uh-oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up." That's right, it's a song. It's scary. Mostly scary because, you know, there's a song in the game, really. I mean, come on, references, that's lame. Also, that I know that it's a song is terrifying, too. I have unique tastes in music. "I'll chew you up, Slav, if you keep making comments like that." "The man's wounded, you know. Shouldn't you leave him be? He needs his rest." You tell him. "That's my Ayla, always keeping us in check. You make a good point, my dear." "Yeah, okay. I'll stop talking his ear off. Rest up, Adol, but know this, I'm not done with you yet." Yeah, I don't think I'm going to continue doing the voices past this first part, but it was a little bit of fun there. Under the clinic's care, Adol recovered quickly. Several days later, and my analog stick works! I am happy bumpy. Alright, so, as you can see, this game you move ridiculously quickly, and you'll get to enjoy me struggling with the combat system a little bit later. "Good morning, Adol. You seem to be in tip-top shape now. Still, you should probably take it easy for a bit, just in case. Well, I suppose a walk around town could do you some good, just don't overexert yourself. For a boy your age to have slept so soundly, you must have quite a story to tell. Adol, the portside warehouse, has become home base for the town's militia. Slav should be there. He can answer any questions you might have. Just be careful not to do too much too soon. Listen, Adol, there are monsters outside the town, so don't push your luck, okay?" Alrighty. We'll talk to him. Slav is well on his way to making the town's militia a force to be reckoned with. He's also been one to insist on shouldering everyone else's burdens. A real stubborn one. He never listens to a single word I say. He reminds me of someone else in this room. I think he's talking about the nurse. Adol, I know you're a strapping young lad. Do you know this, huh? And all. And please, don't overestimate yourself. Wow. Buzz Killington here. We don't want you getting hurt again. Talk to me again. Talk to me again. Talk to me. Okay, sorry. Alright, let's get out of here. I do seem healthy enough. I am out. Alright. Blinding flash of sunlight. Oh, we like it. Talk to the old guy. Well now, old man George here. Who might you be? Ah, I see you're the young man that Dr. Bluto has been looking after. You must have been through a lot, but you're looking very well. That's Bluto for you. It is Bluto for me. I am very happy that he saved my life. And his son did stuff too. Alright. Hello, Blondie. That's is it an L and I? We'll call her Arkla. 6 months ago, monsters started showing up on the North Road. As a result, I haven't seen my friends in Mania for quite some time. I wonder how they're doing these days. Well, you know, if I ever head that way, I will let you know. Old Man Pastole. These little critters are called Picards. They've been raised as livestock here for generations. Their meat is absolutely delicious, and they're real easy prey for monsters, so we raise them here. Where nothing can hurt them but us. That is creepy, old guy. I don't appreciate it. Hello, Marco, Polo. Since the ships are all grounded, there's no work to be had at the harbor anymore. I'd been hoping to branch out into the silver trade, but that didn't exactly work out either. Bad luck all around. Alright, we talked to Blondie already. We're actually going to attempt to speak with everyone in town, because I did do a little looking as the weapon shop is locked down here. And you try to leave town without a weapon, bad things happen. I did the like 2 sentences of reading in a walkthrough just to see why in the world I wasn't able to get a weapon. And now I know. It's because I have to talk to everybody. So my rushed get out and do stuff attitude did cost me a bit last time. Alright, so watch out for the blue-headed demons out in the field. Be careless and you'll be dead. You're only human after all. If you're not sure about your chances for survival, then run away. Run like the wind! And I will run like the wind. Alright, so my buttons have all changed around, which is excellent. We are now saved and ready to go. I believe I talked to all these people. I'm gonna go down here. Talk to the dog. Hello, doggy. We'll go inside. We'll talk to the little girl. Cheryl. My daddy always talks about leaving Asteria, but why would I leave when I have so many good friends here? That is a good question. Sylvia. At one time, Barbado was swimming in traders like my husband, but they all tried to go home and got swallowed up by the storms. I'm just grateful to have my family here with me, though. That's enough to keep me happy. I came here because I heard I can make a tidy profit in the local silver trade. Now I just want to go home. Damn stormed wall, may its stormy progeny all suffer uncomfortable bloating. Well, that doesn't sound pleasant at all. We are going to leave you and go to this house. Aha! I have no idea who these people are. Torrance, Slaff is working hard to keep the town safe, but in the end he may just be kidding himself. Rather than live in fear of a monster attack, wouldn't it be better for everyone in Barbado to move to Minea? I don't know. Hey, mister, did you come from the mainland? Isn't the storm wall really neato? I hope it stays forever. If it ever goes away, the girl next door will have to leave with her family. Aw, he's got a crush. This is the town where I was born and raised. It's my home. To even consider leaving this place. But my child's safety is paramount, so perhaps Minea with its city wall really is the place to be. I apologize, I started looking around the house. I've kind of tried exploring and hitting buttons and things on these like different pots and boxes and things, and I've not found a single thing I can interact with. So, I was debating whether I should even try it. This is the bar. Hello. Karen, before the storm wall appeared, this bar was always packed. I can handle being poor, I just really hate being bored all the time. You know, there's monsters like trying to murder your city. Hey, she said something different. Ah. Such stunning red hair, you must be a doll, no? Dr. Bluto told me all about you. As you can see, we're on a bit of a break right now. The storm wall's not conducive to tourism after all. I can't just sit around and... Darn it. I can't just sit around. Maybe I should ask Slaff if he'll let me join the militia. Now that's what you're thinking. You're trying to be proactive, and I can appreciate that. A woman with a sword is possibly more dangerous than a guy with a sword, to be honest. Because, you know, it's a woman. You don't usually expect much, but I mean, that could surprise you. My son and his wife live in Minia. They keep asking me to go live with them. But they must be joking. This is my home. I could never leave here, no matter what the danger. Now that is a tough old woman right there. I have much respect for her because she's like, I am not going anywhere. See, it is locked. Alright, so I'll talk to this old fisherman dude. Well, he is a fisherman. I've been fishing here for as long as I can remember. Since the storm wall appeared, my catch has been consistently bigger than ever. I believe one would call that a mixed blessing. Well, kudos to you for your mixed blessings. You're the one that Slaff rescued, aren't you? Fine red hair like yours is certainly a rarity here. Thank you. I lost my accent slightly through that. I apologize. Alright. Running. I'm running over here. Alright. Jacob, we watch the surrounding area from here. That way, if the demons try to mount an attack, we can see them coming and get ready for it. That is an excellent idea. I praise your... I don't know. Vigilance? Yeah, we'll go with vigilance. And Slaff. Why, if it isn't a doll, are you okay to be moving around like that? Every time I stopped by, you were sound asleep. You must have been exhausted. So, heard any murmurings overseas about Asteria? I'd love to know what other people are saying about us. Doll told Slaff he'd heard the land was cursed. Cursed, huh? That's not really true, but it's also not too far off. Guess we can't count on any support from the outside. If they think we're cursed over here, we gotta take action. Anyway, I don't know a whole lot, but I'll gladly answer any questions I can. Ask away. Anything on my mind? What about Barbado? Barbado is the only port town in Asteria. It used to be a small fishing village until the silver was discovered nearby. Then it boomed overnight. But ever since the storm wall showed up, no ships can get in or out. Our exporting days are over. So now it's just a village. It's a fishing village again. For the time being, anyway. At least everyone got some money from all the silver trade while it lasted, I guess. What about Asteria in general? Asteria is a small island country. There are only a few towns here: Barbado, the walled city of Minia, and Zepik village in the mountains. Not long ago there was also a town called Rastin, but it got wiped out by monsters after the mine closed. The place where I found you is called Whitehorn Beach. Mother of pearl pieces washed ashore there. Great place for a stroll, save for the monsters everywhere. What else? Oh yeah, Darm Tower, Asteria's claim to fame, sort of. It just seems to kiss the clouds, doesn't it? On clear days you can see it all the way from Promalok. There are other touristy spots, but they've been infested with monsters ever since the storm wall showed up. Damn thing really made life difficult for us. It appeared, let's see, about 6 months ago or so. Or 6 months or so ago, I apologize. The first storm started on a night when some trade ships carrying silver set out from Barbado. Buffeted by the storms, the ships were obliterated, washed ashore on Whitehorn Beach the next morning. We first thought it was an isolated incident, but the same fate's been met by every other ship since. That's how the storm wall got its name, and now we Asterians are pretty much trapped here. Most people have just kind of resigned themselves to their fate, but me? I'm too stubborn for that. What about the militia? When the storm wall appeared, monsters came with it. That's what attacked you on that day on the beach. We call that particular species the Rebol. Monsters first appeared on the road up to the mountains, but they began attacking the villages soon after. Barbado in particular was hit pretty badly. Minia seemed just as vulnerable, but they've got the wall around them, so they're much more secure. Zepik was spared too, somehow. Supposedly the monsters kept out with some kind of mystical bell. We have nothing of that sort here, though, so we take up arms and defend the town ourselves. Alright, well, you should be sure to come back sometime. I believe I've talked to everyone. But he's supposed to give me a sword. Well, he did not. So that makes me slightly sad. Well, I'll talk to this guy again. But I'm pretty sure I talked to everybody. I can't think of somebody I didn't speak with. Hey, give me a sword, dude. Come on. It's gonna be one of those games, guys. I didn't talk to this dog or something. Alright, we're gonna do a quick sprint through the town here. Talk to all three of them. I apologize if this seems a little bit tedious, because in all actuality it is very tedious. Talk to the three of them. Stick to the right side of town first. Go up here. Someone hiding back behind the house or something I didn't see. No, does not appear to be the case. We'll go inside and talk to the doctor and the chick again. And the nurse. I apologize. Nurse. Strapping, yes. Talk to her a couple more times. The doctor, yeah. Force to be reckoned with. Stubborn. They've been there, done all that. Alright. Alright, we're leaving. We are slightly sad. We are going to save again if I figure out what the right button is. There we go. I apologize. I'd really like to start with a sword. It will make me look much less horrible. But if I can't find the sword, which I really am... Oh, I never talked to her. Fran, things were great 6 months ago. Huge trade ships were coming in constantly. Barbado was flourishing. These days, all we do is fish, fish, fish. I yearn for the way things were. I think that's everyone now. I'm pretty sure that's it. So we're going to check to see... It is still locked. We're going to go back to the militia place here. I'm pretty sure I did not talk to Fran last time. So... You've got an iron will, man. You may be just what we need. The storm wall has claimed so many lives, and it needs to stop. I assume you're looking to travel all throughout Asteria, no? That's a really bad idea. You'll be eaten by monsters for sure. No good can come of it. Why not join the town militia instead? You've sure got the guts for it. Adol explained that he wanted to confirm Asteria's current state with his own eyes. Yeah, I figured. I know your type. I doubt I could ever change your mind. You're a wild one for sure. Takes nothing short of a miracle to make it through the storm wall alive. This is my place, I know that, but it's not yours. No, Destiny's got bigger things in mind for you, definitely. Anyway, when you leave here, go north. We're just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Mania. Mania is Asteria's largest city. You're sure to find some useful information there. Oh yeah, and take this with you. Oh! That's glorious, glorious, glorious. Consider it a parting gift. All of us militants carry these. They're small, but they get the job done. I haven't got much in the way of armor, but there's a good shop for that in Mania. Be sure to stop by when you can. Take care, and if you come around again, drop in. Thank you, and I am excited that that worked. Alright, so it increases our strength from 10 to 15, which means we will not be absolutely, completely, ridiculously terrible. We will save again. And I am very happy with the fact that I managed to actually get the sword. Last time I didn't talk to everyone. I tried to rush to get out and actually do things. Because I figured running around town, though I normally would do that on my own, is going to be kind of boring for the rest of you guys. So, let's read about the bump system. This is where I start having issues. Adol attacks enemies by running into them. His sword is swung automatically without pressing any keys or buttons. Strange! The success of his attack is determined by his trajectory and or the angle of impact. A head-on strike will likely cause Adol to take damage. But if the enemy is struck off-centered or from an odd angle, attacks will prove successful. Enemies can also be struck from behind or the side with little risk of resistance. Though this technique can backfire if Adol is pitted against an enemy with a large amount of health, since it will quickly turn to face its attacker. Don't attack head-on, attack off-center. Okay, so, you're about to find out why this game is very odd for me. I am once again going to save. I'm probably going to oversave quite a bit in this, because I did so poorly before. Alright, so you attack off-center. See, I got smacked there. But I did manage to take him down. When you don't have a sword, you do almost no damage to these guys. And as you can see, I actually got hurt quite badly. But I did manage to gain a little bit of experience. And I'm going to abuse the fact that I'm right next to the healer. And heal up. That sword, fair enough. You want to see Asteria with your own eyes, do you? If you're that determined, I don't plan to stop you, but please be careful. I want healing. That's probably gonna hurt. Disinfecting, medicating, bandaging, praying profusely, and there we are. Try not to strain yourself. Alrighty then, so we are well on our adventure now. We have a sword. We're terrible with it. The bump system is a horrifying, scary thing. Oh my gosh, I almost ran into a guy. Straight off. Let's see here. Ugh. Yeah. I got hit once. Alright, so as you can see, it's going to take... Oh, you can't really see. Oh, wow, I actually healed up a little bit from that. It's going to take a little bit of time for us to level up. We're getting like 2 experience per kill here, and that's kind of not good. And the first death has happened. Yes, this happened quite a few times before. Like I said, I get the concept of this, I just don't like it very much. I think this is a very, very bad idea. But, you know, maybe with time and a lot of practice, I will get much less horrible with it. Well, that hurt a lot, but you know what? We got through it. Alright, well, we're just gonna kind of truck our way to Minia. Oh, apparently you heal if you don't move. Well, that's good to know. I actually did not know that. So see, look at that. Learning new things every time I play. So if you sit still, you heal up pretty quickly. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Alright, I know I passed the... There it is. Oh. Yeah, look at that. Alright, we'll read the sign here once we have a little bit of health. West, Minia Gate, 750 Melier. I don't... Maybe that's like miles. South, Barbado Port is 5 Crimele. I have no idea. I don't know what those mean. But that's okay. What does this sign say? I assume it's Minea Gate just ahead. Alright. So we're going to actually get into Minea, and then we are going to call a close to this episode. I didn't actually check the time. I might buy armor before we come to a close. Alright, so I believe all the way at the bottom of this town. South side, there should be a weapon and armor shop. Ah, there we are. Ah, welcome. Dios's Armory. I'll speak to the shopkeeper. Offense is a great luxury, but defense is an absolute necessity. As such, proper armor is vital. They say the best defense is a good offense, but if the situation gets ugly, offense won't matter one whit. Alright, so we're going to buy some armor. Actually, we're not. We're going to buy a shield first, or speak to the shopkeeper again. I'm going to buy a shield. What shield would I like? Some small shield. We'll go with the recommended, like, starting items. How does 700 gold sound? It sounds expensive, but I'm going to take it anyway. Thank you. We'll buy some armor. Oh, it's 400. We're short. Alright. So we're going to leave the shop. We're going to remember to equip our armor, or our shield as it were. Look at that. We are already making vast improvements. Oh, we have a shield. That's cute. Alrighty, so we will call it quits right here, guys. We will do a save one more time. And as you see, I will by no means be playing through this perfectly. I may even make an additional... Maybe making an additional save here, just in case something happens and I save over and it just crashes everything. I'll be able to restart here next time. So, alrighty, guys, that will do it for this episode. I appreciate it. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, do whatever it is you want to do. Tell me how horrible I am, because I know I'm going to be absolutely awful at this game. This bump system thing is very strange to me. I hope I get better at it, but we'll see. Again, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, I'm Bumpy McSquigums, and this is my Let's Play of Ys Chronicle, Ys 1.